It's day one of the tournament and the Field Target World is preparing for battle. Final checks and last-minute calculations are being undertaken as each competitor stakes their claim for the World Championships.
Okay, day one of the competition. Feeling a little bit nervous, but pretty confident. The gun's shooting really well. We've been drawn on the black course on lane one, which is maybe a good omen. A lot of the top shots are on course, on the black course as well. So I've got to get going, but we'll see how things go.
On the expansive German course, John takes a wrong turn and heads the opposite direction from his starting lane, before turning around and heading back. Could his nerves be getting the better of him? Is 2009 weighing heavily on his mind?
So we saw the sign saying 9 to 16. We presumed the start of the course was that way. Turns out it wasn't, so we've just done like a 6-mile hike to get back to lane one. Great start.
John knocks down both of his targets on lane one and the day has begun perfectly.
I'm doing very well actually. I missed 73 of them. I'm happy. And 2. I dropped 2. I'm sorry, 2.
So far it's going pretty good. I guess we're getting close to halfway through. I'm down a couple of shots, but got one on my first lane of neither, and now one reduced with a small one fairly close up. Otherwise, it's been a pretty good day. Hopefully it'll continue.
Oh, good. Nicht gut. Well, it's going pretty good. Target seemed pretty reasonable. Nothing really too high up or too low down. Reasonable sized kill zones. Missed one stupid one. Outside of that, pretty good.
Struggling a bit. Very tricky.
I'm happy with these 2, but not the rest.
With conditions good, the course should provide high scores and it will be tight at the top. Despite the weather being fair, the wind not too tricky, and each competitor having practiced thoroughly, the World Championships bring their own pressures. Needing absolute concentration and the ability to block out the world around you, many shooters fall down under the pressure they put upon themselves. After all, this is no club shoot, it's the World Championships. Don't mess it up.
Just missed not that lane before, an uphill stander. Just a bit of bad technique and maybe losing the edge a bit, so took down some juice and crack on to the last 24 targets.
It's a strange situation because, you know, in the deep wood it seems that there is no wind, but when you shot, you see the pellet goes where he wants, so the wind is there, yeah, even if it seems not. It's terrible.
Yeah, one down at this stage. Second target in, split, so bad shot.
One went low, dialed the wrong range, and a close 15 mil split bottom edge in him. Not the best shooting on my part.
Well, the old forget and the young don't know.
I think the most important thing for a new shooter would be to get involved with a local club, go out, test out some rifles and some equipment and see what you like, and then buy the best thing that you can afford as far as equipment goes, and try and do the best you can afford, but just get involved in it. That's the main thing. Get started and go to a local club and get with the guys there, and they'll help you out.
Learn the wind. Big factors win.
Well, the only tip is find a local club, because everybody at that club will go out of their way to assist, give advice, let them try their own rifle, and give them good pointers, good tips, everything. Just join a club, best way.
My top tip would be find a local club and go there and talk to the people there, and like I did, have someone hand you a gun and tell you what's going on. That's the best way to get started. You don't have to invest any money right away. All you gotta do is sit down and try shooting, and they'll tell you everything that you need to know. And if you get hooked on it, they'll be happy to set you up and hook you up with a gun to buy, and spending many, many thousands of dollars.
Just persevere, don't give up, and take all the barracking you can get.
Don't be cheap on your equipment. Buy the best you can afford and practice. Read as much as you can and ask questions.
My tip would be just, if someone wants to start shooting field target, you should see other shooters practicing and in competitions. Observe them well, see how they do things, and try to speak with them, ask them questions.
Stick to it. It's not going to come right away. You got to get into it, but if you enjoy it, you'll stay with it and it's going to come. So just hang in there.
Just enjoy yourself. That's the main goal. If you enjoy yourself, you're a winner, by the way.
Concentration. When you sit down, you got to do everything exactly the same thing, one shot after the other, so that you don't need to think about it. It just happens. If you shoot enough, so you just sit down and concentrate. I know that when I'm shooting, unless someone says my name, I don't hear nothing. I don't hear anyone talking behind me or anything like that. It's all blotted out. But concentration on the hole in the middle of the target that you're shooting at. That's the way I look at it.
I think don't compete against like everyone else. Set a personal score and then try to beat that every day, or set one goal, like trying to focus or range find or whatever, and then try to work on that instead of doing everything, because there's a lot of factors to field target that people don't realize.
And don't get down on yourself, especially when you're learning. You should just learn from when you make mistakes and don't beat yourself up about it. Many people get quite down.
Or else that'll mess up your shooting.
Yeah, it just makes things worse, makes it not fun. Just enjoy it.
Don't travel with Bertie.
I give them a few when I don't have video.
Stay away from alcohol.
Yeah. Join a good local club and speak to experienced shooters within the field target club that you're in, and ask them as many questions as possible. Try out as many guns as possible. You will find that within a good club, the experienced shooters will have various rifles on hand. You can try whichever ones then suit you. What I would say is once you find the one that's the most comfortable to use, that would be my choice of gun to pick. As long as, if you're a junior, mum and dad let you, practice as much as possible.
Never push your granny when she's shaving.
Never watch your mother in the shower.
That works for
And
me.
John Costello got a lovely six-pack. According to Scott Robinson.
Just cleaned the last lane to put us on a 48. 2 down, which I'm pretty chuffed with. Missed 2 uphill standards, which I should never have done. It'd been nice to put the clear on the first day, but that should keep us in the pack, so yeah, happy with that.
As day one draws to a close, the field gather for a hot dog and a beer as they discuss the course and compare notes on the day's action. In the men's open PCP category, it's a 3-way tie at the top of the leaderboard between John Costello, 2011 World Champion Irishman Conor McFlynn, and the USA's Greg Sauvé. all with a score of 48. Right behind them, there's 3 more shooters on 47. Simon Ayres and Craig MacDonald of England, and the USA's Harold Rushton. In the other categories, the leaderboards look like this. Tune in tomorrow to see day 2 of the tournament and to see who rises and falls on the leaderboard as the pressure ramps up at the 2013 World Field Target Championships.